Hello guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. You're welcome back to my channel. My name is Olivia. If you just see my face for the first time, thank you and welcome. Okay, I'm a Nigerian who lives here in South Africa with my family, and I make various content, so do well to hit on the subscribe button, hit on the bell sign after subscribing. That way you'll be notified whenever I post subsequent videos. If you've been following this channel, you know that I just mentioned or I just announced that I'm pregnant. Yes, I am pregnant. I'm expecting, and that's one of the things that have prevented me from my usual uploads. But we are getting there, because definitely, you know, in life there's always something, you know, you prioritize over another. I was not feeling too well, and I've actually not been feeling too well, but yeah, I just decided to make this video for you guys, so make sure you subscribe for subsequent videos. I make contents around South Africa, and I also talk about my life as a migrant in South Africa. Okay, so yeah, in today's video I'll be talking about why I decided to name my Nigerian kids South African names. Okay, so I usually give my Nigerian kids South African names, and even this one I'm still pregnant for, I'll definitely be giving this one a South African name. And here are the reasons. So this is just a chit chat video telling you about how I think, how my own thought process works, the reason why I usually name my Nigerian kids South African names. Yes, it's in their birth certificates, and I also give them Nigerian name. I also give them English names. So I give them 3 names normally, yeah, plus their surname. So the first name, the second name, and so 3 of them are like, they all know their South African names. Let me start by telling you that the first 2 that I already gave birth to, you must have seen them on this channel. If you're regular on this channel, Nicole and Ma. Chigo is an Igbo name, and Chigo's English name is Nicole, and her South African name is Tando. So I gave birth to her in the Eastern Cape in Port Elizabeth. So I decided to give her an Xhosa name. Yes, I decided to give her a Xhosa name, and Mma is her Igbo name, Machuku. Then her English name is Gemma. Her South African name is Lerato. It's a Sotho name, Tohana, which is here in the northwest, because I gave birth to her as well here in Rustenburg. So they both have South African names, and yeah, they know their South African names. In fact, I think low-key they prefer it, but I'm like, so they have it in their birth certificates. Yeah, and they also have their Igbo names and their English names. Okay, so a lot of people are like, are you serious? Why do you give your kids South African names? South African don't like Nigerians. Really, I don't care. I don't care who likes me and who doesn't like me. I am of the opinion that anywhere you are born, it's also part of your origin. Even if the country you're born doesn't give you, if you're not born in your home country, it doesn't matter if they don't give you their citizenship. But by right, countries should give citizenship. I'm not just saying because, you know, whatever, but then I see a place of origin as a very important thing. It's the first place where life begins for anybody. I see it as part of you. It will always be part of your story. So, you know, I always think about, like, why do you think when you're filling any form, like, it's a very, very important column, place of origin. Like, they want to know where you're born. Is an important, you know, part of you. Is an important part of your life. If you're born in your home country, they want to know the state where you're born, or the province where you're born, or the city where you're born. And if you're not born in your home country, obviously they want to know the country where you're born, the state, and everything. So I see a person's place of birth as part of the person's origin. That's why I normally give my kids South African names, because not to say that they are South Africans or they originate from South Africa, but it's definitely part of their history, it's part of their life, and it will always be part of their lives. And why not give them a name, you know, to you know, buttress that point in their lives. That's actually one of my reasons why I give them South African names. Yeah, I also like the fact that South Africa is still Africa. It makes sense for your kids to have, for my kids, I don't know about someone else, my kids to have 2 African names that comes from Nigeria, which is their, their place of origin, and South Africa, which is the place of their birth. So like, and it doesn't hurt anybody. And the third reason is that I also like the way some South African name sounds. I like the way some of them sounds, like those names that I gave to my daughters. Both of them mean love. South Africans, of course, Lerato means love in Tswana, and Tando also means love. So it's Africa as well, and African names have good meanings. They they resonate with you, and they resonate with me a lot, just like Nigerian names. Machuku, her Igbo name means the beauty of God, and or somebody might also call it the beauty from God, and Chigozu means God has blessed me. God has blessed me. So it's similar. We're all Africans, like it's all Africa. So I like to mix, so that when they say, oh, I was born in South Africa, obviously one day they're going to leave this country. I'm very sure of that. Like I'm not even saying they are not citizens of South Africa, they will leave, but they will always remember the fact that my place of birth is South Africa. It's somewhere called Port Elizabeth in South Africa, somewhere called Rustenburg in the province of the Northwest, in the province of the Eastern Cape. It will always go with that child wherever they go to. That's how I reason, that's how I see it. And also this baby that is also coming, of course, is going to also have a South African name. I'm still choosing the name I want to give this baby, but obviously I will definitely give this baby a South African name. I wanted to kind of give this baby a Zulu name, because I've not given any Zulu name, and I won't. But let's see, any name that resonates with me, that sounds nice to me, and that I like the meaning as well, that's what I'm going to give. If I find any name that means love as well in another dialect of South Africa, I will also give this baby love. If not, I'll give whatever that resonates with me. So yeah, that is why I give South African names to my kids. The place of your birth is the first place you breathe, the first place you drink water from, the first environment is like, people, Americans, see it's very, very sacred. They see it as a child born in the soil of America. America is an American. That's how it's supposed to actually be. But different countries and there are different laws, and a country like Canada also sees it like a child born in the soil of Canada is a Canadian, because they know that the place of your birth is your first origin, is like the first place where your life began, where you first received life, and it's mysterious, is symbolical, it's very, very symbolical. Is the place where most likely your umbilical cord and your placenta is buried, obviously. So in my culture, like in the Igbo culture of Nigeria, where your umbilical cord and your placenta is buried, is a very, very symbolical thing for you. Like it holds a very strong place in your heart. So that is how I see it, that's how I reason, and that is why my kids will always bear South African names, so long as I give birth to them in South Africa, even though they are Nigerian citizens, and even though South Africa doesn't give citizenship by birth. I don't care about that. Yeah, and that is it. Also, I just love variety. I just love. I love variety. So that is the reason. What do you think? If I happen to give birth to another child in another country, which I doubt, of course, I'll also make the child have the country's name. Yeah, that's how I reason. So tell me what you think. Tell me what best name. Give me suggestions of South African names that I can give to this new baby, just boy or girl name, anyone, and tell me what you think about how I think. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, hit on the like button, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed, and I'll see you in my next one.